Hey there everyone, happy Thanksgiving from Big Will Coaching. I know Brian, myself, and of course baby Seamus are very happy and very thankful to have each of you as part of our Big Will Coaching team here. And we know that many of us have become closer friends, and it's been so great to get to know each of you better through our time working together. And we hope, man, Thanksgiving, I know it's kind of weird because we all kind of feel like we're stuck at home anyways. So I hope you're able to do something different here in the next couple of days that sets the holiday apart from kind of your normal quarantine life. So do something fun. Man, soak up that delicious food. It's okay. You know, just enjoy the things that make you happy. All right. So if that, I love stuffing, and I found a new stuffing recipe, and I'm going to make it, and I'm going to eat probably a lot of it. I'm also going to make a pumpkin pie and an apple pie. I don't know, because I learned how to make pie crust really well lately, and so I'd like to eat some of it. So I would like each of you to find those things that you enjoy eating and taking part in Thanksgiving, and just soak it up. Okay, relish that time with family, and make sure you do something that sets it apart from our normal quarantine life. Now, when we think about this time here that we have for the holiday, I know this has put many of us in a position where you can maybe get out and ride outside Thursday through Sunday. That might be a lot more volume than you were accustomed to. So we want to account for that by lightening up the load here as we start the week. Now right now it's Tuesday already, so everybody's been like, why don't I have intervals today? And I'm like, no, save yourself. I want you to be really strong. Pardon me, for your rides this weekend. So we have people that are doing gravel, and then they're going to go do a big road ride, and maybe they're going to do a punchy ride on Saturday, and that's a lot of volume. Okay, so we do not need to do intervals of intensity leading into that, or even like the first portion, if not even longer, into next weekend. Great time to work on cadence, work on that sub-threshold work, okay, zone 2, zone 3, and just your efficiency on the bike, because that volume is adding such a large training load to what you would normally have. Check and see, like maybe on Monday next week, maybe you had like 3 to 5 more hours in this week than you usually would. That's a big load. All right, check and see what your TSS score was this week compared to last. Same thing with KJ's burn, same thing with elevation. So you're getting a lot of load, even though you're like, oh, I'm not grinding away doing specific focused intervals. Okay, this is a great time of the year to do that different type of training, but also look at it as like a mini training camp. 4 days in a row, even if it's 2 hours each day, 90 minutes each day, getting out and moving is going to really give you a lot of rewards down the road. So enjoy that time outside. I've been jumping on like my old mountain bike from like 2007 and just enjoying what the gearing has compared to my cross bike, and being able to ride a little bit more technical trails. Get out and ride something fun, all right? Change it up a little bit. And man, it is beautiful outside, at least where we are. So hopefully you have some nice weather as well. Now, I'm hoping that none of you are stuck on Zwift. And if you are, or if you're planning to, get right back on the Zwift machine next week, I want you to think about, if you've currently been using the erg mode all the time with your, say, like focused workouts, take it off for a couple days. It's going to make you really match the undulations of the road better. You're going to have to shift. You're going to have to change the force at which you're putting pressure on the pedals. Whereas if we're on erg mode all the time, it's just going to lock you in at that 220 watts that's being required for the interval. Now, if you're vice versa, like usually you go on there and you're going to like, hey, I want to I'm self-controlling what type of wattage I'm putting out. Try the erg mode a couple times. You'll be like, whoa, this is really kind of a little bit confronting, but it's going to help you really dial in on a very specific band of wattage. So just trying something new, good way to kind of mix up your time on Zwift and learn again, especially if you're stuck inside a lot. Learn, I need to shift a little bit so I can maintain that 220 watts when it's dropped on gradient on the road. So just something fun you can play with when you get back on Zwift, but I hope you don't have to do it over the holiday. All right, so again, happy Thanksgiving from us here at Big Will Coaching, and we wish you all the best.